Hey everybody, welcome back to A Better Computer. My name is Matt, and in today's quick video, we're going to look at AI extensions in Raycast, a feature they just added this week, and I think is pretty cool and has some potential, but it's not blowing me away yet. But I wanted to show you what sorts of things you can do with it. So we're going to go ahead and hide the marketing site because we like to get rid of the marketing and just look at the software here. So let's bring up Raycast. We'll hit Tab to go into their AI view. You can see I just did a search to see how can I make myself sad in a few seconds. So what's going on in U.S. politics? Whatever. We're going to go to a new chat, and this is where things get interesting. So there are extensions. Actually, before we do this, let's go to the Raycast store. And in the store, you can, of course, search for whatever you want, but they also have categories. And one of the categories now are AI extensions. So if you select this, then you can find just the extensions that support the new AI features that we're about to show here. There's quite a few here. We're not going to go through all of them. I've gone through most of the ones that I think are relevant to me. Most extensions don't work yet, but hopefully more will support it in the future. But let's go ahead and just go into the AI mode again to try to do something. So I've connected my calendar, my Google Calendar account, to this. And so if I actually get out of here and let's go back to the browser, go to my calendar, I have one item on my to-do list today, which was to walk the dog this morning. What if I want to add lunch from noon to 1? Easy enough. Let's go to Tab and say, create a lunch event in, and then I do at, and then all of the extensions that work with this will show up here. I know it's my Google Calendar. So create a lunch event in Google Calendar from 12 to 1 today. And so now it's going to use natural language, and hopefully in a second or so here, we're going to see that event here. Sweet. The lunch event has been created from 12 to 1 p.m. today. You can view it here. Now, we can, of course, see that it did not do that. And why didn't it do that? I don't know. It only did a 30-minute event. Let's see. This was only 30 minutes. Can you make it an hour? Let's see if it can do that. I have no idea if it'll do that. So it can edit events. It's done it. Okay. So that's not necessarily the way you would always do that, but you can. That's just to give you an idea for how it works. You're able to see kind of in real time as the calendar event is in the, or calendar's in the background. You can see it doing that. Are you sure you want to delete it? Confirm. Cool. That should be deleting it, and we'll see it disappear from the calendar. There we go. So that's a way to integrate with the calendar. You can also have it just like find time that you're free. You can see it's kind of stuck here. It did delete the event, but now it's kind of stuck. Let's just hit Command N to start a new, it's been deleted. Okay. Command N to start a new chat. So what else can we do? Here's an interesting one. I've connected it to Linear. So if I go to Linear, which is what I use to manage my Quick Reviews project, I have a project called 1.0.8. I use projects for releases. It's probably not ideal, but it's worked for me so far. And these are the tickets here. Let's do something interesting. So let's do a new chat. Find tickets in project 1.0.8 in Linear and write short release notes I can use in the App Store. And so it should find the project. So it's getting projects. Hopefully it'll find it. And then it should find the contents of the tickets in that project, which we're looking at here were these 3 tickets. And it should parse them and summarize them in release notes. Now, we're seeing one of the issues here. It can be very slow. So it's getting projects, it's filtering issues. Here's the release notes. So magic mode enhancement for paid users. Magic mode is now always enabled. Cool. Bug fixes, resolved. Yeah, those are accurate. You can kind of see it's freezing up again. It's like it's trying to put the link here, I guess, to that ticket, but it's taking a while. So this is useful. Like I would probably want to tweak these, of course, but this is an example of what it can do. It was able to search my Linear projects for this project and write release notes for everything that was happening. It failed. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, it's decent. And if it's an AI thing, so if I tried that again, right, like hit return, it's going to try it again, and maybe it'll work this time. The wording will be different. I got to get rid of my notifications here. But there we go. So now it's doing it, and that time it worked. And so now what I could do is go to my actions, copy response, and now I have that on my clipboard, and I can just paste it anywhere. So that's one thing I could do. Last one. This is an interesting one. So if we go to launch things, here's my tasks for today. Throw that over to the side. Let's go into AI, new chat, and let's say create 3 tasks in things with the top 3 posts on Hacker News right now. And so this should get the Hacker News news stories. It should find the top ones, and then it should start creating tasks in things for them. Now, will they go into my inbox or into my today? They'll probably go into my inbox, but we'll find out. They're in today. So, okay, so there they are. The top 3 posts were here. It's summarizing them. I don't really care. I'll just get out of there. But here we go. So there they are. Yeah, this is what we got. So we can find the discussion and the link that's being discussed. So that could be a thing you may want to do. Again, these are kind of contrived examples because there's a pretty limited set of things you can do right now. But I think there's potential here. I think it's pretty cool what this could do in the future, and hopefully we'll get there. But that's a quick first look at AI extensions in Raycast.